day. From Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rudy Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The ball carrier. A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. 19 carries, 70 yards.
I'm so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game, because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
Third from the gun on third down. Wins. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he will have a Steelers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Wentz now on first down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
And he'll go down at the 28.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Hurts. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Titans.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Hurts to throw. And incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 9.
Hurts. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. That's taken on the 25. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Matt.
36-yard.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
The pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. At the
To throw, it's Wentz. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Wentz gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll run it. It's Mack. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Wentz. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half.
The 11-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down.
Steelers. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Wentz. Steps, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Carson Wentz with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute. I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
A first down carry for Henry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Hurts pass intended for Odell Beckham. Incomplete. It's 3rd.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Throw left side complete. It's Hawkins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 1st down Titans, gain of 12.
1st down Titans.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the gun, here's Swift. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we were seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Complete to Travis Kelce.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 10-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down and inside the 5-yard line.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Roughing the passer defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wentz off to Thomas on the left side. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. He'll find Metcalf. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Was brought down by
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
The tackle made at the 30.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
It's a pickup.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. J.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. That's complete to Marlon Mack. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Henry. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run with Henry. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
At the 21-yard line.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Hurts down to 1 knee, and that should just about do it. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19.